Well, there we go again. Sun's not even up still. Oh, dark 30. And we're picking up where we left yesterday. Comes in with his wave right here. So unlike when you're fishing a cobble killer you keep your rod straight up and you go really fast with a popper. I keep my rod low, kind of make a downwards jerk, sometimes aggressive, sometimes a little slower. And keep it behind the wave, and now give it a pop, give it a pop, give it another pop, let it sit, give it a pop, pop. There we go. Sit your hook, and then let him go. Really watch those birds, those pelicans. They're either really dumb or have poor eyesight, so they'll fly right into your line, man, get you all tangled up, and it's the last thing you want when you got a nice big fish on the other side of your line. Well, look at the feeding frenzy going on here. Yeah, look at all the mullet right there. Oftentimes people go, hey man, those lures are really big and all that stuff. These are the mullet they're feeding on. Comparing the size of this popper to this mullet, there's nothing big about it. Off you go, and there you go, mullet. Right now I'm gonna switch to cobble killer, because quite a ways out I saw a couple of roosters chase mullet. So. There we go, something is on it, something is on it. Keep going, lower your rod, go fast. And slow down, and he's on. There we go, we got a nice little rooster. Casting close to the rocks, hoping to get a snapper. Big old jack came up. Beautiful little snapper. So, not for a moment think that, those big swim baits are too large for, a medium-sized, small-sized snapper. This guy just hammered it. Beautiful little snapper, full of life. Let's keep it that way. Grow up, buddy. There we go. Hard to call this fish. It feels like a snapper. It's not running like a jack. Also, it hit right in those rocks. Sometimes you get lucky, they swim out. Yeah, it's a nice, really nice snapper. You know, I was saying, sometimes you get lucky and they swim out. Other times they go right back into their hole and we're in trouble, but hey. He was hooked really good, you know, on the main hook. I do like to add a second hook, you know, it's got a little eyelet here in the bottom where you can put an extra treble hook on. Beautiful fish. Dang! We almost had it. We just ran out of water. There we go. Beautiful. Very unusual evening, guys. Gosh, I've fished roosters for over 20 years and seldomly have I seen this, where the roosters are just trashing through the bait. And, you know, none of my magic lures were able to hook him. And, boy, cast my ballyhoo, my cobble killer, poppers, nothing. It wasn't until I started throwing the killer mullet again and hooked a really nice fish, took off and got, you know, it shook the hook or whatever, but it didn't set the hook really good, so I lost that fish. And right now, we're just still seeing all those mullet just, moving like crazy. Something is pushing them. I see roosters go through the waves, jacks, and I thought I just saw a snapper, but you know, maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe it is a rooster. Where you go? Wow. A really heavy fish. Doesn't surprise me. There's so much mullet out there. These guys are going crazy. And the closest thing to their diet I have in my lure arsenal is this killer mullet. Fooled this guy. So this right here is a Pacific Jack Crevalle. I have lots of guys come in the store and say, hey man, I caught an amberjack. They're not. The difference between an amberjack and a jack Crevalle is that our amberjack, they're actually Almaco jacks, are really good to eat. This one, you absolutely do not want to take into a restaurant. They taste the way they smell, so. Come and get everything you need to land your own trophy fish at any of our retail locations, and visit us online at jansen.mx or cowkiller.com. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.